These are the 13 best Marvel comics that you should be reading. First up, the Mighty Thor. Jane Foster is now Thor, and she can use the hammer in ways the old Thor never could, and she's using it to kick all sorts of butt as war brews across the 10 realms. The story is epic, and the artwork is exquisitely detailed, so every time she throws the hammer, you feel the impact. If you made a domestic drama in the style of Blade Runner, you'd get the Visions comic. He's decided to create an android family, and it explores the suburban life through cold robot philosophy. And of course, things take a turn for the worse, making you both empathize and fear the Visions in this sci-fi family horror drama. In all-new Wolverine, no time is wasted tossing Laura headfirst into an action-packed thriller, a clone conspiracy like Orphan Black, but turned up to 11. She's attitude and razor blades with a moral compass, and she's the star of one of the best Wolverine stories in ages. Invincible Iron Man is Marvel's attempt to make Iron Man in the comics just as charming, funny, and popular as he is in the movie. And it's working. Old Shellhead has never looked better. With a new armor that can break apart into 100 pieces and reassemble into a giant laser cannon or a ninja sword, it's really cool. In the worst X-Men ever, Say Anything frontman Max Bemis introduces us to average teenager Bailey, who is stoked to learn that he's an X-Men, only then to be unstoked when he finds out his mutation is to explode just once and then die. Yet even though the story likes to show us how life just isn't fair, it still manages to dig in and expose a light that makes life worth living. Until you explode, that is. There are a few different X-Men team books, but All New X-Men takes the cake. This is a book about young people making hard decisions as they struggle with who they are and a world that hates and fears them, making this the most pure, essential X-Men book on the shelf. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl and Patsy Walker, A.K.A. Hellcat, are two different comics, but they both have the same appeal, so we're grouping them together. They forego the high-stakes, dramatic plot twists in favor of quirky, positive, driven leads who really know how to deliver silly, self-aware humor. Now, there's only one issue of Black Widow out, and in that first issue we see her jump out the window of a SHIELD helicarrier, in the sky, mind you, and somehow make it to the ground in a grand display of acrobatics, martial arts, and ingenuity. She's on the run from the law, she's got insane skills, and she has our complete attention. If you like Doctor Who, then Silver Surfer is the comic book for you. The Silver Surfer travels the spaceways with Dawn, his enthusiastic human companion, and their adventures are brought to life by the gorgeous pop art of Mike and Laura Allred. There's simply nothing else like it. In this new Doctor Strange series, it turns out that every spell has a cost, and a dark secret has prevented Doctor Strange from having to pay. Until now, when a mysterious group starts hunting down and killing anyone who uses magic. We also get a tour of Doctor Strange's house, which is like Hogwarts, only weirder and more horrifying. You know how supervillains always seem to go to prison only to break out in record time? The Avengers Standoff crossover tackles that problem in a smart way, unveiling huge consequences that'll have you rethinking just who is a hero in the Marvel Universe. Tired of stories all about how Bruce Banner can't stand being the Hulk? Then check out Totally Awesome Hulk, where young super genius Amadeus Cho has the Hulk's powers and he freaking loves it. And artist Frank Cho is a master of drawing muscles and monsters, and that's exactly what this book is packed with. Those are our favorite Marvel comics. And if you like that other publisher, make sure to check out our list of the DC comics you should be reading, and keep it on IGN for all your comic book needs.